Good evening, Deadheads of YouTube and or beyond, and welcome to another thrilling episode of Chillin' with Da Pool. Yep, that's right. That's right. Yours truly is back and better than ever. Alright, so, I got a riddle for you. You know what's better than just one of me? Here's a hint. It's two! Ta-da! I grew in size, and in more ways than one. Oh, I'm so bad. Well, today's subject, as you probably would have guessed from the double entendre pun, we'll be talking about Deadpool 2. Yeah, that's right. We asked for this for years. 2 years. And thankfully, this year, Hollywood finally caved in and graced us with Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2. Yep. You may remember Plushpool from my Infinity Gauntlet show. Say hi, Plushpool. Hey, how's it going, YouTube? What up? Check out Chill with Da Pool here on YouTube. Check it. Now, let's see, carrying on from where I left off. Oh, yes, that's right. Today on the show, we'll be talking about Deadpool 2. That's right. Now, the sequel is basically about me, Deadpool, going off on some more hilarious adventures, all to prove my love for Vanessa Carlyle, who, unfortunately, if you've seen the movie at all, you will realize that she sadly perished in an assassin's attempt from some assassin guy or whatever. Anyway, why don't you tell us more about what happened, Plushpool? Okay, so basically here in the movie, Deadpool, aka myself, ends up girlfriend Vanessa ends up getting killed by some assassin, and as she is laid to rest, Deadpool ends up trying to find a way what she meant by saying kids give us a chance to be better than what we used to be. Decides to go over to Professor X's school for mutants, and then says. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he basically just says that. So he tries to find out what they mean. So he has to help some kid who is a mutant who has developed pyrokinetic abilities, which I personally think is pretty awesome because bending fire is so extreme. So anyhow, as he's trying to help this kid out, some time traveling d-bag, aka our buddy. Our buddy Cable, who we haven't seen since our run in the comics together, comes back. He ends up being the starting antagonist, but ends up turning into our good friend. And you will never guess who is the main villain in this one. Give you a hint. Starts with J, ends with not. You give up? It's Juggernaut. That's right, the biggest and baddest of them all. Yep, series. Anyway, he's almost as strong. His strength almost equals that of the Hulk's. Yeah, and you'll never guess what he did to me. Yeah, he practically ripped me in half. Show me what he did. All right, he basically just took right over here and then just literally just tore him in half. Tore in the fun way. Yeah, not in the fun way, and then throwing me aside like I was nothing. And so I'm like, I can't feel my legs. And then I look down, it's like saying, oh, they're my legs. Never mind, they're good. Okay, everyone, yep, we're good. Yeah, that was pretty funny. He's like saying, oh my god, it was Juggernaut. It has been such a fantasy of mine to see my face reflected in that helmet as you charge at me with such murderous intent. And I don't mean right now. And the guy's like, I'm gonna rip you in half now. He goes, that's such a Juggernaut thing to say. And take it away, Mini-Me. Well, you see that's the funny part. See, and near the end, turns out Russell ends up trying to get his revenge on this headmaster who abused him. I would have understood that. I mean, if it starts him on a path, then why not just kill any more people like him? I mean, just those blasphemous religious types, like, anyway, if you know of any worst villains that, really just get under your skin, make you want to punch them even though you know they're not real, leave it in the comment section below, and we'll do a poll and see which one's the worst. Okay, anyway, back to the story. So he recruits a team of superheroes based off the X-Men, but because he thinks that X-Men is a little bit gender normative or sexist or whatever he thinks, he decides to call them the X-Force. Domino, the lucky lady, says, "Isn't that a bit derivative?" And he's like, "You're absolutely right." And anyway, if you haven't already seen the movie yet, be warned. There are spoilers here in this show. Okay, so basically, we end up seeing a lot of Bedlam. Ghost, not Ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp, but different kind. And and then there's Peter. He's just basically a normal guy who just would volunteer for the job, and we gave it to him. Yep, he was in. So we parachuted out of this jump jet and intercepted a convoy heading west. Convoy heading to a high maximum security prison like the Vault. The Vault, for those of you who don't read Marvel Comics, the Vault is basically like Alcatraz, a high, maximum security prison. It's almost impossible to get out. Only the smartest of the smartest escape artists know how to escape from that prison. So then let's see. Oh yeah. There was just so many Easter eggs in that. After I had to regrow my own legs and basically just Winnie the Pooh it. Yeah, walking with a shirt but with no pants. Yeah. It's now I think about it, it is really it is that funny. I mean, you wouldn't expect any real self-respecting human to do so, but unlike most people, I'm no self-respecting human, so I pretty much just hate myself, and I've always been trying to rejoin myself with Mistress Death, but anyway, that's just another set of stories. Okay, so yeah. So anyway, we intercept them, and basically there's this huge Colossus takes on Juggernaut in a bride fight tooth and nail to the death for this guy. But in the end, he's able to talk the kid out of his revenge. I mean, that Pious Blossomist that really get under your skin headmaster, he gets hit by Dopinder with a taxi out of nowhere. Isn't that right, Plush Pool? Oh yeah, it is hilarious. I mean, it ain't real comedy unless somebody gets hit by a car out of nowhere. It is just that hysterical. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Mini Me? Yes, yep, you are absolutely right. And let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, and anyway, it basically, like Ryan Reynolds says, it lives up to the hype, plus. Alright, let's see, now, since we've got a bit of time to spare. Alright, now it's just time we move on to a new segment. It's called the enlisting options. That's right. You guys want to ever want to know more about Deadpool? Want to get to know the real Mark with the mouth? Want to live the crazy lifestyle of Deadpool without having to risk an actual arm and or leg or do anything physical? Well then, tonight's your lucky night. Today, because this episode is brought to you by the Deadpool Corps Academy, and a community exclusively to Google+. All are welcome. We are non-gender biased, non-racist, and all members are welcome. All you have to do is just basically post something that is Deadpool related, either video, funny picture, or hold a discussion about why you think you should join, and or Merc with the Mouth, and submit it to Google+, and or leave it in the comment section below. Oh, and if you're lucky, you'll be fully enlisted in the academy, and list any reasons why you like Deadpool, and so on and so forth, and please leave them in the comment section below. We will be doing all the results, man. Like any community academy, results may vary. Right. So anyway, so there's that. Anyway, you just have to, if you have Google Plus, then just go log on to that right now and go to and search Deadpool Corps Academy. It should come up as Deadpool Academy, and you'll be able to join the Corps. Yeah, that's right. Deadpool Corps Run Deep. Alright, so that's it. So that's pretty much, just feel free to look at it in the comment section below. Alright, okay. Ooh, well, it's getting late. Alright, thank you very much for joining me on this kind of short but yet very brief Deadpool 2 based movie, episode, I mean. Alright, so, look for, Deadpool 2 is, out, released in theaters. Don't forget to check that out. Like and subscribe to the series if you want to watch any more episodes like this. Actually, you do want to watch more episodes like this. Ooh. Okay, good night, audience. We hope to see you again next time for an all-new episode of Chillin' with Da Pool. Say goodnight, Plush Pool. Chimichangas. Close enough. Good night.